It's that time of year when the cooler weather has settled in where we live, and colder weather can mean drier skin. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to prevent dry skin in cold winter weather. Hey, I'm Sue, and this is Leslie, our skincare expert, and we're here to give you tips to get the best skin of your life. So make sure you subscribe and come back for more great skincare tips. Leslie, the cold weather is here, and some people like the colder weather, but it wreaks havoc on my skin.
Yeah.
What exactly does cold weather do to our skin?
Yeah, Sue, so there's a couple things that are happening when we're exposed to cold air. Number one, when you're outside and the air is really cold, the cold air and especially wind strips your skin of the protective oils that naturally keep our skin moisturized. The other factor has to do with the indoor heat that we turn on in our homes when it gets cold outside, which is really dry air. And that dry air actually encourages moisture loss by evaporating a lot of the water reserves within our skin. So the cold air outside strips our protective barrier, the dry, warm air inside evaporates the water loss.
Wow, that makes so much sense. And all this is happening just in time for all those family photos that we're taking around the holidays.
Yes.
So what do we do to help hydrate and keep our skin from looking all dry?
Okay, so there's a couple tips that I have. Number one, every single day you should use a lightweight hydrating serum, something that really packs water into the skin and absorbs quickly. If it contains hyaluronic acid, all the better.
Okay.
Tip number two, you want to follow that serum with a richer textured product to almost act like a blanket or a barrier and replenish some of those lost oils.
Okay.
So a rich textured cream, a balm, or this could be a great time to introduce a facial oil, something that's really rich and nourishing. On top of that, on a weekly basis, you want to use a gentle exfoliator to help eliminate the flaky, dry skin that can prevent moisturizers from absorbing properly. And I always recommend using a hydrating mask at least once a week or more often if needed. And that's gonna act like a bit of a booster and really pack a big surge of moisture into the skin. Yeah.
Leslie, this is the time of year when I bring my humidifier out and I set it in my room right beside my bed, and it blows over me all night. Is that doing anything, or do I just feel better because of it?
No, it's a great idea because it's going to counteract some of the dryness from your indoor heater.
Right.
Another tip that I share, a lot of people, I know when it's cold outside, love a hot bath or a hot shower. It feels really good.
Sure.
But you want to avoid using excessive hot water in your baths or showers or when you're washing your face, because unfortunately, the hot water actually further strips those protective oils that can condition our skin.
Right.
And another tip, don't forget about the more fragile zones that have a lot of exposure to outdoor cold air. Don't forget about your hands, your lips, and your body skin as well. All of those areas are always affected by the really cold air outside. So make sure that you're covering your hands up, especially when you go outside. Invest in a good lip balm for the winter, and make sure that you're using a really nice moisturizing body cream after a bath or shower.
Okay. Thank you so much, Leslie.
My pleasure. If you want more information about skincare or how you can build a skincare routine, I invite you to join me for a free webinar that I'll be hosting. Click on the link in the description box below and you'll receive an email with all the upcoming information about how you can join us for free.
As well, come back here every week for more great skincare tips on how to get the best skin of your life. Make sure you subscribe and like this video, and send us a question too, or your comments. We would love to know if you have any tips about great winter skincare. What works for you? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.